I've been struggling with sleep, guys. I feel like I'm in a perpetual state of jet lag over the last couple of days. Apologies on the stream not being here. But yeah, I don't know. These late PokerStars replays that I've been doing, I'm doing 3, I've done 2 so far, has really thrown me out of whack, man. I've been, I don't know, just like, just tired at all hours of the day. So I've been catching up on some studying. I did lots of studying over the last couple of days. Lots of sleeping as well. You know, my parents used to say, back in the day, and this is somewhat relevant, my dad always used to tell me as a kid, nothing good happens after 3 a.m. And I don't know if he was right. I don't know. There's been lots of fun times after 3 a.m., but I think it sort of applies to the workday as well, you know? For me, not a lot productive happens after like 11 p.m. Thanks for being patient and staying with me. We do have some tournaments started. I've been playing for about 20 minutes, building up some stacks. It's gotten quite okay. Gonna raise up our ace-8, get a call here from Rascal. He's playing quite a lot of hands. We're gonna bet on the small side. Get check raise here. I don't think they're gonna check raise any 10s, so I'm gonna shove. Basically, the range is wide. Let's take a look at how many hands they're playing. They have ace-4, so we're not doing great against that. But now we win, because aces and 10s with an 8 kicker. But like, why did I shove with our terrible hand? They're gonna choose to 3-bet all in with most of their pairs, given how short we were. Basically, we're looking at not much. They're representing very little. When we bet small on this 10-10-4, we don't hit it much either, so they're going to play back at us a lot. So I think it's a good spot to just like bet shove. 7s. And a shove under the gun for 10 big blinds. The 7s is pretty on the line with these people behind, but I think I go for it. I don't think under the gun is going to necessarily be shoving what they should be shoving. So, you know, if we're looking at the Nash equilibrium, you know, by the book. If they're playing by the book, we're playing by the book. The 7s are going to get in there. Okay. Oh my goodness, we have aces too. Woo! Kings and aces. And Billet is thinking and going to fold, okay? We're going to shove this in for the 5 big blinds before we get to the aces against Queen Jack, Ace 8. That's Queen. Can we hold? Yes. Alright, get lucky. And now back down to the aces. I'm going to 4-bet here and call. Big pot. Aces against Ace King for 20,500. Oh. Okay, is today our day? I don't know about it. I don't know about it. Holds, get lucky holds. Oh my god, no. Queen 9, Queen Jack. Shove under the gun, we have kings. Okay, maybe this is our tournament. Maybe we found our tournament, you guys. Kings against Ace Queen, holds. Uh-oh. Maybe we haven't found our tournament. 5-6, we're going to defend here for 1,200. Hey, good flops. Check raise is incoming. Ooh, check, okay. Check call on the turn. 4! Ah, so close. Check, lose to a 6, okay. Ace-2 suited here and a new table on the big 55. So we're gonna go all in here and hope for the best. Call the Ace-Queen, which is a standard call, not a lot we can do there. 9-3, deuce! 9-3 for the chop, deuce for the win. We're 4 away from the money. This is a close spot, you guys, with 8s, with 8 big blinds. Very close spot. They're shoving 13 on the money bubble. I don't think they're going to tighten up enough for us to fold a hand with this much of an edge. I mean, it's not our favorite thing in the world, for sure. 8s against Ace Queen. We have to flip on the bubble. We have to flip on the bubble. We flip successfully, though. 9s, 8s, Ace King. Huge pot. Huge pot. We're out in 41st. Queen Jack suited here. We're going to shove. Alright, we have a flip here. Hey! Alright, we're going to win the flip. So it looks like we're going to be in the money. Someone has busted. So the next hand, we're going to have the red feld height. Ace-9 suited. This is a nice hand. Nesta shoves here through 3 people. Ace-9 suited definitely strong enough. Let's get these chips against King-Queen. Hold it! Spade for the death! Alright, we got it. We got it, you guys. 25,900. That's going to put us in a great spot here. I'm happy to put money in here. I'm happy. Are we going to 3-bet or flat? I think flat is a good spot here because we can do squeezes from all 3 of these opponents. So I wouldn't normally flat, but I kind of like it in this specific instance. Is it going to work, Charming Kid? Is it going to work? No. We see a King 5 deuce. We do have 3 parts to a royal flush. That's worth something. All right, so a lead and then a shove on the river. I think they can definitely have some draws here as to where we have to call for 8,600. When they bet that, they have King Queen, which is fair enough. God, that is not good. So let's replay this hand and talk about it. So open from KS, 1760, we call, and Charming Kid calls. Okay, so we have a king, deuce, 5, and it goes check, 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 which is cool. And the turn is a queen, and we see a bet of 3,300. It's about a half pot. So I definitely think they're going to have some kings here that decide to bet. They have a reasonable amount of kings. I actually expect them to go all in with the king-queen that they called here with, but they bet 3,300. They also do have some draws, right? I think they can have a hand like Jack-10, Jack-9, or 10-9. I think they can have all the spade draws. So we call with our ace-queen, and this is one of the best hands we have here. We check back on this king-5 deuce. Maybe we'll check back a couple kings, but usually, like, you know, we're gonna have like queen X that's kind of weak here when we call, so it's a decent spot for them to follow through and bluff on the river when they have all of the spades, when they have all those straight draws. I think those are definitely reasonable hands they can have here. So when they bet on the river, it's like, it's 8,600, right? And there's 21,000 in the pot, so we're getting about 2.5 to 1. 30% of the time, do they have a draw? You know, we know that they're going to have a king a decent amount here, and I would argue more than 50%. But do they actually have a king more than 70% in this spot? More than 70? They don't have deuces or 5s. They definitely shoved that hand pre, given how deep they were. So it's asking a lot. Their range has to be very specific here, which is why I call. Not to mention, unless we check back a king, which we will sometimes, but not very often, we have one of the best hands we have here. So if you look at our range of hands, what are going to be good ones to bluff catch with? I mean, ace-queen is like the nut bluff catch hand. So we end up calling here. They have king-queen, which is fair enough, and we just lose. But that was sort of the logic that went into why I decided to call down there. So, yeah. We're going to defend with 5-6 suited and check raise with a pair of 5s. All right, it's cool. They bet. We check shove. 6,000 in the middle here. They do have a jack. Be at 24% though. When they have top pair of jacks, we still have 24%. Worth noting, we're going to be out of the tournament for 42nd place. You guys, $45 locked up. Thank you everyone so much for hanging out and watching the stream today. I will be back tomorrow with another grind. I don't have a specific time, just pending on sleep. Until next time, see you guys later.